2 years ago, I was having with a 19-year-old.
Ooh, so you was 52.
Yeah,
at the time,
I was knocking her down, dude.
She said she know what she worth.
Speaking of politics, what's up with the hat? You what is it? What is it?
Well, the hat says Trump is 2-0 against women, and so
No. Let him repeat it. What did you say?
Trump is 2-0 against women. And I'm gonna tell you something. This hat right here, it gets women upset.
Why do you think it get them upset? What's up? Talk to me.
Because Trump beat Hillary. You remember LL Cool J, the rapper LL Cool J?
Yeah.
He had a song out said, "Mama say knock you out," and that's what he did to Hillary. He kept jabbing Hillary. Boom. He kept jabbing her. Boom. He jabbed her. Boom. And then he gave her a big old uppercut. Boom. And then on election night, they said it's over. Donald Trump is the president. The 44th president. But then here you got that old pretend to be black woman, Kamala Harris. And guess what Trump said? This is a man's world. Boom. And it wouldn't be nothing, but I want you to know this is a man's world. Boom. He just sucker punch Kamala Harris. And man, black women are mad today.
But like you said, she ain't black though.
She ain't black.
She ain't black. She started using the hip hop.
Yeah, she's not black.
After she wanted them votes, she started to.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
And this is kind of our first time ever talking about politics.
Yeah,
for real?
We try to stay away from
don't stay away from politics.
Yeah, we don't want that pressure is crazy.
Hey, Donald Trump is 2-0.
Yeah,
Donald Trump is undisputed. 2-0. He beat Clinton. He beat Harris. He's a champion. He's undisputed. This man is like Mike Tyson.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Obviously.
I tell you what.
No.
I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican at all. I'm not a MAGA, but I did vote for Donald Trump.
Okay.
I did vote for Donald Trump.
How do you feel about the big, beautiful bill?
I tell you what.
Honest.
I had mixed emotions. But we need to stop a lot of people from receiving SNAP benefits. Also receiving welfare. There's a lot of able-bodied people that is taking advantage of the system.
For sure.
And we need to do some cutting.
I would say, yeah. So I would say stop. I would say cut out the people that's abusing it. Find the people that's able-bodied. Get them out of there.
Get them out of there. Let them know that
I don't blame.
Get a job. That's it. Get a job.
You're able to get a job and you work. You're not retarded. I mean, not retarded. You're functioning human. You can do it. What I can do, then, buddy, get a job.
But Trump is my man. I'm going to stand by Trump. Just like I stood by Biden. So Trump is my man. But I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I voted for Biden.
So you're independent. You're a true independent. That's what I like. I'm an independent. So I'm not a Democrat or Republican.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an independent. I go based on policies. But let me stay out of the politics.
But I just like how Trump's just, he just amazing me. And one thing I want to say, what Trump has in common with my mother, and you guys will be shocked by this. My mother was born on June 14th. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump was born on June 14th. They both are Geminis. So Donald Trump acts just like my mother.
Or my fly.
Yeah. I'm telling you, my brother, don't sugarcoat anything. They tell you like it is. Whether you get upset and get angry, they're going to tell you the truth.
See?
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Were you ever married?
I have never been married, man.
But you got 4 kids?
I have 4 children.
Why not? Why you haven't been married?
Be honest.
I'm going to be transparent.
Okay, be transparent.
Right. I love women. Oh. You line them up, I knock them down. And I do not discriminate, brothers and sisters. So, hey, you see a guy like me, 54 years old, still in good shape, still running every day, stay away from me, because hey, so I'm going to dick you down.
So you doing white women?
I don't discriminate, my brother. You line them up, I'm knocking them
Dr.
down.
Umar, don't be mad.
Nah,
Dr. Umar will be mad at me, but that's okay.
You ain't doing no midget though.
That bit did.
I tell you what.
I tell you what, I already know.
I don't discriminate. You line them up, I knock them down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't discriminate either. I see. Yeah.
I actually had a midget holler at me one time, bro.
Really?
Yeah, she was actually in the car. Like this is like 20 years ago.
Throwback, yeah.
You know, I got a girl 20 years ago.
Right.
But she was actually in the car. Like she was like, "Hey, come here." I came to talking to her, and then somebody said, "Hey, I think she a midget." I said, "Nah, bitch, that be look good." Bro, she came out the car, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't know what to do.
Yeah, you don't know how to react.
I was like, I'm laughing, I'm smiling with her. Now I'm looking for Jutho, my homeboy, stunt.
Yeah.
He pulled me like, "Yo, we gotta go." Was that a show?
Saved you.
Go. He saved my life, bro.
I'm gonna say you just actually have a small people story. I'm not gonna call them that. You want derogatory word.
Okay, so small people.
I worked at a call center. My sister, she was the manager, and there was a small person that worked there, and I don't know. We was online, and bro, I was reckless. I'm on a computer, but I'm on X videos, reckless. Everybody's joking. If I'm lying, I'm flying, fam. Another girl that knows the small person came to us like, "Hey, search this. Type in the name. Tell me why this." Yes, one of the small person that was there, she's actually a star. Ooh. She had like 100 videos, like small people videos. Like I'm like, oh my God. And I can't believe it, bro. I'm like, yo, she was
Would
lit.
you have,
bro? Like I said, I feel like
decent?
She was, bro. Little thick little booty. I ain't gonna lie that she was small, but they all thick. They're small.
Yep.
Not all of them, but some of them actually look good. I ain't like
the small ones they all thick.
She looked good, bro.
I know, bro.
They do got big ass booty.
You gotta understand, their legs and booty is condensed. Even if she was flat, when you condense it, it gets big regardless.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. I love the small people. Please.
Nah, they can get it. They can get it, boy. All right, so you weren't married, 4 kids,
and I was with the mother of my children.
All 4 same.
Yeah, I was with the mother of my children for about a good 15 to 16 years. Every woman that I've been with, ladies, don't get upset. I cheated on you.
Wow.
I cheated on you.
I can't believe you just said that, fam.
Yeah, well, it's just part of my. It's just a part of my lifestyle. I told you I'm going to be transparent and honest with you. Every woman that I had, I cheated on.
Why?
Even the mother of my children. Because if I see something that I like, I'm gonna go get.
Hold up, your mother she knew that you cheated?
The mother of my children,
she knew, right?
She caught me a couple times.
Oh, okay,
couple times.
Yeah, even
I thought you spilling it right now.
I can confess now because I'm not with her. There was times that she would go to Chicago and visit her sister, leave me behind, and then I'd be screwing other girls in the bed.
In the bed y'all live in?
Yeah. I can talk about it now, but she'll probably see this and probably get upset.
Oh, she didn't know that part.
No, she didn't know, but I did it. But there were times she came back and she was like, I feel like, see, women have intuition.
They do.
And she said to me, some woman has been in this house. And I'm like,
gaslighting.
Yeah, I'm like, woman, are you crazy? Why would I bring somebody over here? Which I did.
I would never do that.
Now, I would never. Now,
no, I'm saying that's what you told her. I would never do that. What you talking about?
I did. I brought a couple women over there while she was visiting.
Any of her friends?
No.
So you don't get down. You don't get down like that.
No, but I can tell you this: the day I met the mother of my children, I had with 3 of her friends.
Hold up, same day?
Oh my God!
No, different days. See, I had with 2 twin sisters, and then I had with her best friend, and then like the next day, she came over, and then I had with her.
She knows it.
And so when I had with her, she knows it. When I had with her, for the first time, I impregnated her.
Huh? Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Why her though?
Whoa,
You know.
who you impregnated? The friend?
No, his baby mama.
Yeah.
Oh, so you did the dirty.
3 of them before he got to the 4th.
Yeah.
Which is your baby? But was you with her at the time?
No.
So
he got
was
to
not-
them first.
She got to them. Hold on, wait.
I
So
got
you-
to her friends
Nigga
first.
said,
I got to her friends first.
Oh, so you didn't use them with her yet? You wasn't
No.
talking to. You just chose the 4th one.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you did 4 friends.
Yeah.
4 girls.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
to back.
Yeah.
And the 4th one you got pregnant.
Yeah.
You didn't pull out. You didn't care.
Man, I did not care, dude.
Why not the first 3?
Man, you got to understand. What did I tell you? My mama and daddy was very potent. So what do you think I'm going to be?
Nah,
Oh,
but
so
that's
you-
what I'm saying. Why her though?
Yeah, why
Why?
the
Because
fourth
you
one?
went to 3 and then went to 4 and then, boom, you got her. You
She
impregnated
was
her.
the prettiest one out of all of them.
What made you get
Or thickest one
her?
out of all of them.
I think it because she was a genuine woman. You know, we had a great, conversation. I poured out to her. She poured out to me.
And she listened.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
women, even the guys that ain't can still have some type of compassion and love.
Yes.
It just takes the right one for them to be like, hold on, I might slow down for you. I ain't gonna hold you. I like where we're going with this one. They still might turn out to be ain't shit, but remember, they love you. That's more important. They love you, and they'll take care of you and take a bullet for you. I think that's more important. But I digress. Next question.
So do you think if a woman cheats on a man, do you think she love him?
See, when women cheat, it is off their emotions.
Right.
And it is off because that man is not paying them any attention. So you have to constantly build women up. You have to constantly give them attention.
There's no breaks.
Yeah. If you back down by saying, I hate texting her saying, good morning, sweetheart. I hate saying, oh, I love you. You have to keep up on your game because there's somebody out there, man, that will say, hey, oh, wow, you look beautiful. And I'm telling you, guys like me, they call me Pookie Ray Ray, but hey, I'm a Pookie and Ray Ray in the bedroom, but outside, hey, if I catch you sleeping, I'm getting in that woman, between them legs. So, I'm gonna build a woman up, but I'm gonna tear her down in the bed.
Build them up and tear it down.
Mm-hmm.
I love this dude.
That's crazy, bro.
What's the next question?
So can a man love a woman and cheat?
All the time. Men do it all the time. Men cheat all the time. They come home and spend time with the woman and buy her flowers and
Take
go
a bullet
out,
for her.
take a bullet for her.
Take care of the kids. Take care of the house.
Because he's not going anywhere. I have plenty of friends that cheated on their wives,
Ooh,
but they're not
killing
going
them.
anywhere. They staying right at home with that woman.
Let's
They're
hope
not
their
going.
wives not watching this.
Well, they do. They just do.
You know what's crazy about that? I know a lot of married men
Yeah.
that say when they cheat, it gets the
the
relationship
relationship
better.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I heard that too many times.
So many times. And it's just like, it's kind of scary though. Like, cause
I can see it. I can lie to listen.
especially if you have a family.
Bachelor, I can
It's
see it.
kind of scary because, women, especially women now, like, you get caught cheating, it's over.
Yeah. And
Kids, you ain't seeing the kids. you
Yeah.
ain't-
Oh yeah, she's
She's taking a house. She's taking
trying to tear you down. She's trying to
55%
ruin your
Yeah.
life.
of everything. Like, she's trying to ruin your life.
and men are not trying. When men cheat, they are not being attached to that woman.
No.
It's more like they are bored of having with their significant loved one.
You don't think it's to feed the ego? Like,
It is to feed the ego and also to to just break them in.
Oh, you already know. This your host, JoTiki, and my homie, the big homie, Cutta.
you already know what it is,
SSD
y'all.
Network, the podcast. We in here. We're back
for
in
another
action.
one.
We're back for another one. And you
Mhm.
already know, guys, when we start off like this, we got a very, very, very
Very special guest.
very special guest, and I want him to introduce himself. Go ahead and let us know what's your name, where you from. Give us your little background, man.
Well, I tell you what, I am Paul Lamar Hunter. I am the 19th child out of 21 children. Yes, my mother birthed 21 children by my father. My dad was laying the pipe and my mother was getting a delight. Woo!
21.
21 children,
Oh my
11 girls,
Oh my
10
God.
boys, 17 living today, 65 grandchildren, and 87 great grandchildren. And I'll tell you what, you guys can't mess with me because you know why?
You got a lot of
Yeah,
brothers.
big
I have a lot of siblings,
Yeah, you got a big
a lot
family,
of
boy.
nephews and nieces.
65?
That's
65 grandchildren. Yes, 65 grandchildren and 87 great grandchildren.
Oh my.
So our family is bigger than the Duggar family because the Duggar family had 19 and counting.
Right.
So we beat them by 2.
Wow.
So you
by
got
2.
21.
Is
21.
your parents still alive?
No, my father passed away when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
Mom passed away 5 years ago. So
Sorry to hear that, brother.
they are no longer here, but you know, they left a legacy.
A big legacy.
A big
A big
legacy.
Where are you? What number you are?
I am the 19th child, my brother.
19th.
Yes,
So you're
19.
almost the youngest.
I'm the baby boy in the family. So,
Oh, it's the
big
girls
brothers,
after
rest
you.
of girls.
yeah, 2 girls. 2
Two girls
girls.
after
So I want to know this. What's the timeline here?
I-
21. Is he
Every
doing the
year.
21 years
Every year.
straight back to back? That's the
hey,
only thing I can think of at that point.
I had to do the math on
But you
this.
didn't even know. You just did the math.
My mother stayed pregnant for 15 years. So, if you look at it, she won more championships than Michael Jordan. She won more championships than Tom Brady. She won more championships than Magic Johnson. My mother and father, they are legends, my brothers.
Yeah.
They are legends.
Yeah.
You
that's
look at
crazy.
it, man, I'm telling you,
Or did he want to have that? Did they want to have that many kids? Or
yes. My mother wanted to have a lot of kids. She said,
oh, I was
whatever
like,
the Lord gives her, that's what she's going to receive. So,
and your husband was to give it.
yeah, my daddy was going to
Or-
pound town, my brother.
He didn't want to pull out.
He did. His pullout game was weak.
Yeah, boy. Because I know you want. She didn't mind. He just didn't want to pull out.
Nah,
At this point, we got 21 later.
Yeah.
21 kids later is crazy.
but you know the amazing thing about it is that when my mother was basically coming up and having those children, it took about 6 weeks to recover. And according to Women's Magazine, for a woman now, starting in the 90s, started to have children, when they have one child, it takes them 18 months for their
To recover.
body to fully recover.
That tells you a lot.
So what you saying right now, that 18 months is crap.
I mean, it's too long. I mean, back then they could have it back to back.
They can have it back to back with six weeks.
So what do you think changed? Is it that girls just want more time to
No biology.
to
We
not-
eating differently,
I-
and then they're not having kids as much as often.
Just like your buddy said, biology.
Okay.
And I think food plays a significant role
I agree.
in the development of women's bodies.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. I really.
So
do.
it's
It
not
makes
that the
sense.
women are just taking advantage of it and trying to recover 18 months.
Yeah, it could be that too, but I think more of a. But that probably is using an excuse. I need another 6 months. And then another 6 months. You know what it is? They need 18 months to get their body right,
Yeah.
and then they get pregnant again. And
They
then-
get pregnant.
'cause there's no point in getting your body right. You might as well go ahead and slop it out. Be fat, just run it up, get your numbers out, and then when you're done having kids, then you get your body right.
Right.
That's if your husband still want to do it with you if you're sloppy. So I don't know. It depends. I don't mind if I made my girl look like that. I don't mind. 'Cause
She's
that-
still
I
getting
did it.
she's
She looked
still
good to
getting
me.
tapped, boy.
Yeah, she getting
Yeah.
tapped all day.
She getting tapped. So let me ask you a question. Been growing up with 20 siblings. What's the experience with that?
I can tell you this, the experience for me looking back on it, in retrospect, I think it was great to come from a family of 20 siblings because we had a community back then, meaning that I grew up in the 70s and the 80s. So we knew each other on the whole block.
Right.
So if we did not have enough sugar, I can go and knock on the door, and Mrs. Jones, my mother, asked me to come over here because she needs a cup of sugar. You can't do that in today's society because your next door neighbor really don't want to have a relationship with you. Don't want to say good morning to you at all. So we living in a different generation compared to the 70s and 80s, and that generation.
So basically, it took a village to raise a child in the family. It had a village back then. Now
Yes.
we don't have that village mindset. Like
everybody comes
standalone.
from different places now too.
Yeah.
Like probably where you from again?
I'm from Racine, Wisconsin. Born and raised in Racine, Wisconsin.
It's a small town.
Small town, about 100,000. It's about 35 minutes away from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it's about an hour away from Chicago.
And you flew down here from?
I flew from San Antonio, Texas. I moved to San Antonio, Texas because that's where my 4 children are at.
And thank you for pulling up, man. You flew all the way down here from San
you.
Antonio to come do this podcast. I really respect you, man.
Hey, man.
Give it up for him, dog. He actually came out here, bro. I love it, man. Thank you, man.
I was coming because I check you brothers out on YouTube and Instagram, and SSD is doing, I think, a amazing job here in Palm Beach, and I think that the vision that you guys have is going to take off, and you guys going to go global.
Appreciate that,
I really
brother.
appreciate that, man. Because we worked hard. You have no idea the amount of time and money we invested, and I hope everybody can see what we've done and grasp everything that we're doing, and hopefully share it to everybody in the world so we can get Palm Beach, Florida on the map.
And so we can get bigger
and bigger.
Oh, you will. You definitely will.
You gotta be consistent.
For real. So, your mom was pretty big in the neighborhood, right?
Yes.
She did a lot of good things. Can you explain, what she's known for?
My mother is just not known for birthing 21 children.
Mm-hmm.
She's known for starting the first homeless shelter in the city of Racine, Wisconsin.
Nice.
It is amazing because if you look at my life and my mother life, my father life, and my sibling life, my mother was able to give back to the community. The reason why she gave back to the community is because there was a time when my family was in need. And so one day the sheriff department came to my mother and father home. My mother was pregnant with the 14th child. While she was pregnant with the 14th child, a knock at the door from the sheriff department and told my mother that it was too many children, plus my dad and her, living in a 2-bedroom house. And they gave my parents 72 hours to vacate. Mom and dad went to church that night. And back in them days, they used to have prayer service where they would put you in the circle and everybody would lay hands on you for a miracle. And so a miracle happened. The next day, a guy came knocking on my parents' door to give my mother and father a 18-bedroom home just for $1. I'm talking about 4 quarters, 100 pennies. It was an 18-bedroom house just for $1.
How the hell you get an 18-bedroom house?
A program was going on. There had to be a program. There's no way that's happening.
No program. It was just a miracle. An 18-bedroom house.
Wait, come on.
For $1.
You gotta
just
give
for
me more.
$1.
For $1.
You gotta give me more backstory. I'm not believing that. I'm gonna go research it. Hey, listen.
That is how you go research.
No.
I tell you what, my brother.
Who was the person?
It's in my mother's book.
And you got a book.
It's in my mother's book.
Love and Charity. That's the name of the book?
That's the name of the book.
And
Love and
who?
Charity.
What's the name of
the
that?
life story of Louise Hunter in the Love and Charity Homeless Shelter. The guy that wrote this book, his name is Dennis James Woods. So it's a true story. My mother and father did not have $1. So the man went into his wallet and gave my mother and father that $1 just to purchase that home.
Y'all still got that?
No,
home?
we do
Y'all
not
sold it?
have it. We outgrew the house.
Yeah, I grew the house 18 bedroom.
Right.
Yeah, I bought that.
Meaning that everybody became adults, move on, got
Right,
careers.
I wouldn't move
But
on.
y'all
Y'all
still
can
had
move on. I'd have stayed.
y'all still had the
Y'all
house.
own
and
the
y'all-
house.
Y'all
Okay,
sold it.
okay, that's what I
Yes.
meant.
Okay.
Yes.
As long as y'all rented it out.
Yes.
18? What, y'all
It-
turned
it-
it to.
It was an 18 bedroom
So
house.
did y'all turn it to like an apartment complex or something? What did y'all do with it?
Well,
That might as well be in our apartment.
Yeah, at
it
that
was
point.
it was a, it was
Some
a
mansion, boy.
huge house, my brother.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
And I tell you what, the people on Randolph Street embrace us. They really embrace us. And anything that we needed, the community always came to the Hunter family needs.
Let me ask you this question. Do you think it'll ever get to that again where, you know, where it was a village to help raise kids? Do you ever think it's ever going to get close to that again?
No.
People
No.
don't trust people right now, man.
This generation is
It's not
cynical.
yeah, it's
This
not
generation, it's about me.
trustworthy. Yeah.
They want it right away. They do not want to wait. And also they do not want to get prepared for success, because
Right.
success doesn't happen overnight. Winning the lottery does happen overnight, but
Right.
success doesn't. You really have to build and build and build and build.
For sure.
But if you miss any steps, it can really hinder you. So I tell young people today is to be patient while you on your journey. Don't overlook anybody. Continue to stay positive, have the discipline, stay focused, and keep that hunger to want to achieve success in life.
Nice.
It's a nice message, boy. You heard that, youngins? And older people.
They
Everybody
don't
need
want to
message.
hear that though, to be honest. But
Well, I hope
they should take from it. But
I hope they are listening to this,
Yeah.
because this is an amazing story right here, and I think that my story will really motivate, elevate, and take people to the next level so they can achieve anything that they want.
Love it. Positivity.
yeah, for sure, man.
What's the
I mean,
next
you're
question?
pretty positive. Is there anything in your life that happened, like a traumatic experience that happened that, you know, sometimes you just think about it?
Yes, that 18 bedroom house. I gotta tell. I gotta tell.
Oh,
a
I
story.
know a lot of fights happened in there, but my bad.
a
Go ahead.
lot of fights, but a tragedy happened in that house. My brother Thomas ended up passing away because it was a house fire. My brother Michael tried to get everybody out, but he couldn't get Thomas and myself out. And so the firemen came in, and Thomas and I was on the second floor, and they came in. They tried to revive my brother Thomas, and I remember the firemen say, "Hey, we have to get out of this house. Fire is everywhere. It's just was coming from the floors, from the walls. It was just everywhere." And he said, "I got to revive him." So he ended up reviving my brother at that particular time. They picked us up, took us downstairs. My mother was born in Vicksburg, Mississippi. So my mother is very old fashioned. So my mother had two containers, garbage containers. One was filled with sugar. The other one was filled with flour. They dumped it out, put me in one, put my brother in one, put the lid on, ran right through the fire to save Thomas and I. We stayed a week into the hospital. I was burned. Thomas ended up passing away. So that really devastated the Hunter family in 1977. That really devastated my mother, my father, even my brother, Michael. So when you have those tragedies happen, it's always repercussion. And I love my brother, so much, and I feel for him, but he's still traumatized by it because he got everybody out, but
Except
he couldn't get me
you and your
and Thomas out. And there's there's a lot of guilt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And so he's trying to escape, but
How's he
he
dealing with it?
can't because he constantly, um, doing things to get rid of that pain. And it's like, you use an alcohol for the
Okay.
escape mechanism.
Right.
And if you don't get therapy and get help, it's you're still going to do the exact same thing. So I feel for my brother,
That's
because
pretty hard to get over, though.
it's hard to get over it, and
Yeah.
and it's still hard for me as a 54-year-old to talk about it and to deal with it, because when I hear a fire truck coming anywhere,
Damn.
that triggers.
Yeah.
And how old
Or
were
what?
you at that time?
I was 7 years old.
And
Ooh.
it still triggers
It's-
you.
You
it
know the
still
story
triggers
like
me.
it's yesterday.
Yeah.
That's you traumatized still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you healed. I'm hoping.
No,
No?
it's still,
I don't blame you.
it still pops up.
I don't
It
blame
still pops up, and it's like a flashback. You'll have a flashback, and all those memories comes right back up, fresh.
Right.
Fresh. So, but I can tell you this: if it wasn't for having the opportunity to go on to Vivica A. Fox show, Face the Truth, meeting
Nice.
Dr. Phil, sitting down with a therapist, sitting down with a psychologist, I think I wouldn't be here to talk about what happened.
Thank you. We love to have you here, man. Thank you, bro. You came
Yeah,
over here to tell this story. This is very hard feeling.
I'm sorry for your loss. Well, that's
That's
hard.
That's traumatic. I'm not gonna lie to you. And for you to remember every detail after 7 years old is deep.
Yes, it is.
So-
40 something years old later, 47
He's
years
54.
later.
Yeah.
So-
Jesus. Jesus.
That's crazy.
Oh.
So how do you pay tribute to him?
You know what? I think I pay tribute to my brother Thomas by writing my book, No Love, No Charity, The Success of the 19th Child. This book chronicles my life of experiencing tragedies, a person going against the odds, and you have people tell you you'll never become successful in life. You will never graduate from high school. You will never graduate from college. And so I wrote the book for healing, but also to tell the story of my siblings, my mother and my father, where they come from, and how I went against the odds to graduate from college in 2012, and also write the book. So the book has been an impact on my sibling lives, and also people that's in the inner city, because I want to give them hope.
Right.
And that's what they need. They don't need none of these politicians telling them, I can give you hope, change is coming. And that's just a lie. If you want to be successful, you have to go out and do it yourself. And you have to surround yourself with positive men and women.
Right.
And because there are some good men and women out there that are willing to share information and wants to see everybody grow and wants to see everybody eat from the tree
For
of
sure.
life. 2 years ago, all right, I was having with a 19-year-old, okay?
Ooh.
And man, I was tearing her up, screwing her all on the table, you know what I'm saying? All in the bathroom, on the patio, you understand?
So you were 52
Yeah,
at the time. And she
I
was
was
19.
Taking her down, dude. I'm serious. I was digging this 19-year-old down.
Oh my God.
And man, just this was the
Ooh.
first woman. I'm being honest. I'm being
Yeah, I love
transparent.
it.
I'm hearing.
This
hearing.
was the first woman. I'm telling you guys the truth, that when I had with her, my drive was at an all-time high, my brother. We had dude for like 6 times, dude. We couldn't stop. We just couldn't stop. That woman stayed in my house for 3 straight months, and she had her own crib. And I worked first shift. She worked second shift. Every time when she got out of work, she would come to see her black daddy.
She was black? What she was?
No, she was Hispanic, but she was from El Salvador.
Oh yeah, other countries
That nigga said black
those
daddy.
ages don't matter. So you the type of guy. As soon as she 18, doesn't matter.
Yeah. I do not discriminate, my brothers. I'm just being transparent.
I love it.
You understand? But I saw her, a couple months ago, spoke to her, and went on. But her man hates my guts.
Oh, hold on. She had a man
You left
too?
out a crazy important information there,
Yeah.
buddy.
Well, this is what she had told me. Well, technically, he's not my man. I haven't seen him in 3 months. But the guy hates me. You understand?
Because you've been holding it down while he was gone.
Yeah.
But now he got to compete with you after that.
Yeah.
So
But here's the thing. This woman keeps coming back. And then she tells her man, the reason why she keeps coming back is because the is good.
That's why I say
And we have a good time together.
She told him that?
She told him that. Do you know what that does to a man's psyche when another woman tells you that and you still want to be with her?
Yeah,
you ignorant, my brother.
You gotta leave after that, man.
What,
She belongs to Paul Lamar Hunter.
You better say streets. You say Paul Lamar Hunter. Oh yeah, boy. Get her out of there. Oh my God.
How long you was with her?
3-4 months.
3-4 months?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
19.
19. Yeah. Man, I was tearing that up, dude. Oh man.
Perky.
Man. I'm telling you.
That's crazy, dog.
Man, me and that woman, we had us a good time, boy. Ooh.
Oh, they're gonna you in the chat. Well, I ain't gonna lie, these girls gonna hear this podcast. They gonna go crazy.
Hey, they can go crazy, but hey, you can go to my website. I'm Dr. Feelgood, and I do make house calls.
Hold on, you got a website. What type of website is this?
PaulLamarHunter.com.
What you mean call? What are we talking about?
Paul Lamar Hunter. This is me. I have a website, PaulLamarHunter.com. You can see all my videos. You can order my books. Also, you can order my hats. You see this hat right here? Trump, first black president. You can order that hat. You can order that hat. Also, you can order the hat. Child support equals fraud. You can order the hat.
I like that.
Also, women. I want women to know.
I like that.
Women don't pay child support.
Oh.
Women do not pay child support. So if you go to my website and if you are on child support and you want to get off child support, hey, go to my website, PaulLamarHunter.com.
Talking to the men or the women about this?
I'm talking to the men and the women. If you want to get off child support, please go to my website.
So you give legal advice?
I don't call it legal advice. See, I'm going to tell you guys something. You need a regular dictionary and you need the #1 dictionary. And it's called the Black Laws Dictionary. None of you guys never heard of it. But the Black Laws Dictionary is where lawyers get their information from. That's their dictionary. So when you use the word legal, all right, in the Black Laws Dictionary, it means to go against God's will.
What's the other hat? Give me the other hat.
In the other hat, ladies and gentlemen, masculinity is back. Why is masculinity back? Because Donald Trump brought it back.
Oh, man.
And that sissy Barack Obama is sitting at home.
God, crazy.
And here's another hat. Is child support law? No. Child support is not law. Child support is not mandatory. Child support is unconstitutional. And ladies and gentlemen, child support is voluntary. You can look it up. 45 CFR 303.5, the letter G. And if you read it, it would tell you that child support is voluntary. It is a federal program hidden underneath the Social Security program. And people don't know that. They call it Title 4D. Listen, Title 4D of the Social Security program. It is a voluntary program. And let me say this. Do you know FBI agents, Secret Service, the so-called people that makes the laws, they are not allowed into the program. The program is just designed for the masses and the uneducated.
So if you didn't want to pay child support, aren't you going to jail? He said, not
Child support basically is a contract. So what they did was how they set it up. They have a contract with the sheriff department. So you, right now, you are in the state of Florida, correct?
Right.
Florida takes in about 1.3 billion
right.
every year from child support. Texas brings in 4.2 billion. California brings in 2.3 billion. New York brings in 1.71 billion. The state of Wisconsin brings in $961 million. So what I'm trying to tell you, how can California and New York, which is bigger than Texas, take in less? Texas will put a monkey on child support. They put anybody on child support. I'm working with a guy right now. All right. He was married for 20 years, my brother. 7 kids. His wife divorced him. All 7 kids are not his. And do you know he's on child support? Do you know it was his next door neighbor that was laying pipe on his wife while he's out on the road working? These women
17.
are dirty. These women are unhinged. These women are are out of control. Wow.
Jesus.
The next
Are you
7.
trying to help him out to get out of it? Or
I am helping him to get out of it, but it's tough. But
because he was married.
he was married
And he signed for the birth certificate.
He signed for the birth certificate. And you know what's interesting about this story? He had a physical fight with his daddy because his daddy told him those kids are not his. And he and his daddy had a physical fight. And now that relationship with his daddy is better today.
That's good.
After he told him that he's not his dad?
Yeah.
Who said that was not his dad? Who
No, see,
The
dad
told their son that?
told his son that those 7 kids weren't his.
And
Wasn't
then-
his
and then
at
they
that
got-
time.
and
And they got into a physical fight over this. He told me, he said he got into a physical fight. And I said, dude, you fuck. He said, yeah, because that's my wife. And I love my wife.
So he fought his own son?
He fought his own dad. Yep. And now he's feeling bad because dad knew that those kids wasn't his.
Oh, see, I didn't know. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Parents be knowing, bro.
Yeah.
So the dad knew this whole time? Oh, yeah, he getting the business.
No,
Yeah,
parents.
no.
be
Like,
knowing.
no. My dad getting the crack.
No. His,
Hey.
No, the dad told him he
Oh.
wasn't.
Yeah, the dad told him those 7 kids
Are
that
not
he
his.
So
I'm
when
not here.
did the dad find out?
because the
The
dad
dad
he
just-
can look at the
intuition,
kids.
nah.
Oh, so he just okay.
Yeah,
So he didn't really know. He just assumed that.
Yeah,
And
he
Yeah.
then,
assumed it.
then the son fought him,
yeah,
and
Yes.
come to find out it was true.
it was true.
Ooh,
So this man,
ooh,
the next door neighbor,
ooh.
he already had 6 kids with his wife.
and he did that. Same neighbor had 7 with the wife.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But damn,
Mhm.
7 though, bro.
Mhm.
Why would he do that?
But he don't
bro?
care.
7.
He trying to have a. He trying to have a.
but you
he
know
trying to
what's-
beat you with 21.
Yeah. But what's
Trying to-
hard about it is like
That's crazy.
he had to release those kids because he don't want to have anything
Man,
to do with
that's
those
hard.
kids.
That's
And that's
hard. Ain't no
just
hard.
imagine.
It is hard,
taking
bro.
them to the doctor, changing Pampers, being up with them when
I
they're
would
sick.
love-
That's-
Kids
I would
probably
love-
older.
I would
Yes.
love my
Like-
kid to death. If I found that out, bro, I would turn to a demon. Everything shuts off.
I know,
I
but,
see
but
everything
it's not the
about-
kid's
and that's
fault,
what
though.
happened to
I
him.
didn't- hey.
Everything shut
I get
off
it,
for
though. I
him.
get it, though. I get it,
That's
though.
cool. It ain't the kid's fault.
I get it.
It ain't their fault. But we all going through it at this point.
Yeah.
That's why I say a lot of some
That
of
ain't
these
nothing,
women
bro.
in this world,
That's
they need to
great,
keep
bro.
their legs closed. That's what
what
they need to do.
bro. That's
They're
what they
evil,
do. They
bro.
make you fall in love, having other people's kids, and they know it's gonna be hard for you to leave. So they know you might most likely stay. I ain't
Right.
one of them.
Let me
I'm
ask,
one of
since we're talking about this, would you date or marry a single mother?
Hell no. I'm staying away from single
guy-
mothers, my brother. Let me tell you
got
something.
4 kids. You wild.
Single mothers, no disrespect, but single mothers are the worst ones because they've been dicked down by Pookie and Ray Ray. And
Aren't
so
you Pookie and Ray Ray?
I'm Pookie and Ray Ray, but I'm the educated one. I'm gonna get up and go to work and provide. You understand?
Okay, so you still
I'm
gotta be there.
I'm not out there selling drugs or
Oh, he
trying
talking
to
about that, Pookie.
scam,
Okay, I guess- okay, I see
scam
what you're
people.
saying.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not that type of Pookie
Oh,
or Ray Ray.
okay.
So these single mothers, man, in this world now, they are really out of control. All they want to do, smoke weed or drink all day, and then at nighttime, they want to be dick down. You understand?
Yep.
You would know.
No motivation to want to have a better life. They don't have no motivation. It's just like they are living, but they're on the inside.
What about the
Ooh.
anomalies?
What about what?
What about the anomalies? Like,
The exception of the rules.
The exception of the rule.
Like they're the ones that obviously are good. Can be. Good.
I would date the good ones,
Yeah.
but I'm not dating the ones that don't have any desire or motivation. There's a couple women that I had to hit and quit and move on because they didn't want anything in life. And every time I look around, gimme. I thought this woman, this African woman, beautiful. She's from the Ivory Coast. I'm talking about just beautiful. And she wasn't working at the time. So she had told me, she said, Paul, pray for me that I get this job at the post office. We prayed. She got the job, making $25 an hour. It's
Sure.
cheap to live in Texas.
Right. That's
So
good. Pay for
She had
Texas.
one son. The father had passed away,
Oh,
but
that's-
she had one son. And so sometime she'll call me, say, hey, Paul, I'm working late. Can you pick up my son? I could have said, hey, that's not my responsibility. I said, okay, I'll pick him up, take him home. You understand?
Yeah.
She'll text me, hey, thank you, da-da-da. All right, can you take my son to go get a haircut?
Yeah.
I'll take him.
Right.
And sometime I will spend my own money.
Yeah, that's right.
Like that's my child.
Right.
And I had to end that relationship, my brother, because it got to the point that she wanted me to do everything for this boy. And I'm like, hey, this is not my child. That's your responsibility. I said, as a father, my children are adults. And I said, I get to pick if I want to help your son or
Right.
not.
Right.
But it's your responsibility. He's a smart, intelligent kid. So we had a falling out because it was getting ready to be her 1-year anniversary at the post office. So she told me she wanted to quit. I said, no, don't quit that job. I said, who's going to pay your car note? Who's going to pay your rent?
Who's gonna take care of the kids?
Who's going to take care of your son? She said, I'm just sick and tired of Paul. I just want to quit. I said, listen, you and your son is about to be homeless if you do that. That's what I said.
Mhm.
She said to me, you want us to become homeless. I said, no, I don't. I see it, but you don't see it. Do you know where this woman at right now today?
Homeless shelter.
She's at a homeless shelter. I saw her 2 weeks ago while I was driving.
Wow.
And I saw her turn the Jeep around and had a little conversation with her and her son. And her son gave me a big old hug. And he said, I miss you. And let me say this for single mothers that's out there. Your son and daughter needs their father. Please do not tell the son and the daughter, no, you're not seeing your father. They need their father. It's 50% of you and it's 50% of him.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree 100% on that one.
For sure,
So what
man.
did you tell her I told you so? At the
No,
end?
no.
That would be dead.
No.
She's already
I
at
just-
her
he's
worst.
savage. I was thinking
No.
Hey, I'm
I
turning
just-
back around just to be like, see what?
No.
I'm like, yo.
It's not my job. You know,
She knows. She ain't got to.
she know, but I can tell you this, dude. The woman was a top 10. When I say a top 10, because she's from the Ivory Coast, Africa. This woman was gorgeous, dude. She's 40 years old and she looks like she's 65 now. She looks like she's 65. See, those are the decisions that women want to make. Women literally want to make those manly decisions. A man would not quit his job.
Hell no.
You don't have that choice.
Yeah.
You got to take care of bills and responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You have a kid, you have no choice. I'm gonna quit today because I'm tired. No.
Man, you can get a lump sum. You still working. It don't matter.
If you ain't about to die, you gotta go to work.
So I'm going to, like I told her, continue to pray for her, but let her know that if you need anything, just give me a call. You can come by my house, sit around there and chill, and we can have a conversation and stuff. And I cook you something to eat, or you can cook whatever you want to cook, but no relationship whatsoever. And there was a time where I really wanted to marry this woman, but her decision making.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Her decision making. You understand?
That's
So my advice, a young man, old man, stay away from single mothers. Your job is to dick them down and go home. That's it. No attachment whatsoever.
That's crazy. I do want to ask this question, since
ahead.
we're on topic of single mothers and females and with kids. So if you're actually taking a woman serious, let's say you guys get married, would you rather your woman work or be at home?
Well, in the Bible, it says that if men don't work, men don't eat. God never said if women don't work, women don't eat. So I think it's a man's responsibility to take care of his wife.
Right.
I agree.
But I'm not marrying a woman that has kids. I'm not going to do that.
Gotcha.
It brings in a lot of strife. You can't discipline the child, and you really can't say too much about that child. And you have to be very, very careful,
Right.
because you walk in a thin line. You never know what a child might say. Yo, my
That's true.
stepdad looked at me like this. You know what I'm saying?
Those
You got to be
situations
very,
crazy.
very, very, very careful.
They might lie on you.
He might lie on you.
Oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's everything. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot to think about. I ain't gonna lie.
So I would rather have an asset in my life than a liability.
Ooh,
Mm.
get through the questions.
Let's see what we got.
Should do it in order, bro.
Nah, that big just went. We spoke a little bit about politics, which we don't do.
Yeah, but next one.
You don't want
Child
politics.
support.
What child support at?
I don't know if they're. I ain't looking.
Yeah, we spoke about child support.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see.
But I can tell you this about child support is because my case ended in 2023.
Oh yeah, you got 4 kids. You on child support? Was you on child support?
I was on child support, and I took my case to district. I took my case to appeals, and I also took my case to the United States Supreme Court, which is the highest court. And my case was dismissed. And anytime you take your case to the 9 justices, they're going to make sure that your case disappeared, because they don't want anybody to get a blueprint of how you did this to
Wow.
get to the top.
So
So
what did you do?
so they will erase everything. You can see some stuff where it got started, but they would never disclose the end part.
So what did you do exactly to get? What was the secret part? What's the
Well,
part
I filed a complaint in district court, which is in Wisconsin. And after Wisconsin made their decision, because you got to understand that child support is a big industry. It's a private industry, and it's billions of dollars. So you have about what, 50 states, and so child support budget is big, like the defense, the army, military. They have a budget like that. So they taking in at least about 65 to 85 billion a year. And it's all it is a Ponzi scheme. It's nothing different. Like it's similar to what Bernie Madoff did in New York City. All child support is a Ponzi scheme. That's all it is. And so if you ever look at your driving license, your birth certificate, everything is in capital letters. Why do they put it in capital letters, ladies and gentlemen? Is because the United States is a corporation, and they cannot deal with a human being. So if your name is in small letters, you are a human being. Or corporation could never deal with a human being. That's the reason why when you look at your paycheck stubs, everything is in capital letters when it comes to your name, because they dealing with a entity. They cannot deal with a live person, because if they deal with a live person, they have to get rid of everything. So that's the reason why I was able to beat child support, because I did my homework, and I consider myself a subject matter expert when it comes to child support. So there are case laws out there. Blessing versus Freestone. This happened in 1997 and 1998, where five literally white women in Phoenix, Arizona, sued child support. And they took child support all the way to the United States Supreme Court. And you can read that case law. Do you know the 9 justices told them that child support was never created to benefit the child or the mother?
Yeah, it was benefit the government.
What's the point?
They said that. I remember that. I remember that case.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
no point of it.
It's about control. It's about taking money.
That's why men get on child support so easy, and they make it so hard to get off. Even if the father's taking care of the child, they make it almost impossible for him to get off of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you have children and the government is trying to intervene, those children are your property, not the government property. You have every right to discipline your child. You have every right not to send your children to a public school. The public schools are messed up, my brother. It's all jacked up. That's your right. So what are we doing? We living in the matrix. They tell you you can't hit your child. You can't discipline your child. Or you have to take your child to this public school. You do not. Let me tell you something. You do not want to educate the people you want to dominate.
Homeschool your kids, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Teach them what you need to teach them. That's going to bring them through.
You know,
life.
even though I have a college degree and I'm the first out of, 20 siblings to graduate from college, I did not learn this in college. So Upper Iowa, you're a great college. But the fact is, I did not learn it in college. I learned this myself. Self-education is the best education that you can do for yourself, because they are in business to make a profit.
Right.
You are in business to improve who you are. There are gifts on the inside of every man and woman. And once they get alone in quietness, They are so focused. They are so determined to become successful in life. Get out of the matrix. Just get out of it.
Get out the matrix, y'all. I heard him. Any more questions? We got name 21. You got 21 questions for the 21 kids you got.
We spoke about probably
Everything.
like 18 of them things, but I have a question
Yes.
that's not on there. What do men, in your opinion, what do men mostly value in a relationship?
Ladies, men want respect in a relationship. That's the number one thing.
For sure.
Men want respect. We don't care nothing about love, dude. We want respect. We're going to take care of the bills, but just respect us and continue to build us up, not tear us down. Don't go behind my back and other brothers' back and you go to your mama and you tell your mama stuff and you tell your daddy stuff. Don't do that. If you have a problem with me, come to me.
Yeah, keep it in private.
Keep it in private. And one thing I can say about my mother and daddy, and my mom and dad used to say all the time, when they got married, see, I'm showing you the difference. When they got married, you know what my mama told me that her mama and daddy told her?
What?
Now you and your husband gonna have some problem. Don't you bring those problems over here to us. Don't you bring those problems.
People start picking sides.
Yeah. You and your husband, y'all work that out.
Yeah. Because as soon as y'all make up, the person you already told, they still feel some way.
Yes.
Now they got to pick sides and stuff. Nah, you got to keep it private. Definitely got to keep it private. So, what are you working on? What are the projects that you have besides the book? You got the
You're
hat.
an author. You're a writer. You got a website. What else?
Website. He got the
Hats and merch.
The merch.
And you said you're a
what's going on?
motivational speaker?
Yeah, motivational speaker. I'm gonna tell
all type of
everybody
hats.
again. You need to go out and get my mother's book, Love and Charity: The Life Story of Louise Hunter in the Love and Charity Homeless Shelter. Also, you need to go out and get my book, No Love, No Charity: The Success of the 19th Child. Also, you need to go out and get this book right here, The Revelation Commentary. This book right here is unique. This is Dennis James Wood. He is the author of this book, and he dives into the book of Revelation because you know what, ladies and gentlemen, this world will end one day and you need to get prepared. So please go out and purchase this book right here. Will change your life. And also, I have a book coming out February the 14th. Why women stay in bad relationships.
Oh my God.
And also in 2026, in July, I have a book coming out. I'm pregnant and child support is the father. And that's going to detail great information how men and women can get out of the child support system. And also, I tell you what, the screenplay has been completed, my brother. They are working on the movie right now as I speak. So hopefully in 2028, 2029, or 2030, that the movie will be out.
Which book?
Both of my mother book and my book has been combined into a screenplay.
Nice.
So hopefully,
That's what's up.
Black man out here making changes out here,
where's
man.
that play gonna be?
Well, they working out in California right now,
Whoa.
getting everything together. So I want to say thank you to Tavis Malley for giving me an opportunity to come on his radio show, Vivica A. Fox, Dr. Phil, the Tom Joyner show. It's been a lot of people that really helped develop me to get me here at this moment. So I really appreciate
That's what's up. Can you send us some clips of those like
Yes,
videos?
yes. And also I appreciate you guys for giving me an opportunity because I know one day that you guys will be taking your wives, your children to go see the movie and say, hey, I interviewed this guy.
Yeah.
You know, and we had a great time.
We'll have another interview in the future.
Yes.
We're both going to be successful. Like, yo, man, nice meeting you, man.
Yes.
Family.
And you know what? Once the movie come out, guess where I'm coming? I'm coming right here.
SSD podcast.
I'm coming here.
All right, man. It was nice having you, my man. You know, I really appreciate you coming through, man. You flew all the way down here, thousands of miles.
Woo.
Texas.
Yes.
Show us love,
Really
man. I really appreciate that, man. And what's your name again?
Paul Lamar Hunter. And ladies and gentlemen, if you need any information, please visit my website, paullamarhunter.com. And also, don't forget, Brother Trump is 2-0 against women.
And we out, y'all.
And we out. Tiki,
Cutta.
Cutta, SSD.